everybody listen to Derek Carter. Yeah. We all know he's the party starter. So if you want to listen to a podcast for free, then listen to a Pocket Party. Pocket Party. They're wrong.
And we're back here at Yamashiro High atop the hill in Hollywood. Darren Carter, the Party Starter Pocket Party Podcast. This is a very high-tech set. I'm being laughed at because I don't have all my equipment in my studio, but I do have a great guest, and I'm looking at him right here. Here he is, Mr. Daniel Lobell.
Yeah, you already know what it is. Good to see you, Darren.
What's up, buddy?
How you doing, my man?
He's a world traveler. I don't remember you having this accent.
Nah, it be there for a long time now. I just be chilling. Sometimes I get stressed and stuff, but, you know, it's good.
Is this like your podcast persona?
I don't even know what he doing right now. You know what he doing right now? He playing me. Darren, it's me, man. You told me to be on the show.
Hey, we appreciate you, brother.
It's good to be here, man. It's good to be here. I like what you're doing here with the equipment and stuff. It's nice.
That's real nice.
Yeah. So what's on your mind, man?
Jackie Mason.
Oh, hell yeah. I love Jackie Mason. He Jewish and he do all that. Yo, you know Jackie, man.
Jackie.
Yeah, he cool, man.
You gotta come closer to the mic, my friend.
He dead though, right?
Yeah. Hey,
Like
so
buried in dead.
can we just say this? So we got Daniel Lobell. We have his brother Josh. We have another friend.
Yeah, that's my boy Jazz.
Jazz.
That's his name.
That's my name.
And
Don't laugh.
Jazz.
That's my name. Don't laugh. Why are you laughing?
I remember I met you at the lobby of the Laugh Factory.
That's right, but you didn't know my name.
That's right, I
You
did.
know.
But now that I
never
heard,
forget it.
now that I heard Jazz, I'm
Nah,
like,
he cool as hell, man. I know this guy for a long time. He be doing music and comedy and all kind of stuff, directing, producing. Funny writing. He funny as hell, man. You're gonna love this guy. And my brother, he a chef.
Are you a chef?
Sometimes.
Hey, thanks for the cough drop earlier.
Anytime. For this guy, you kidding me? The party starter?
Thank you.
I'm not sure what
Anything.
Yeah, I know. What was it? Am I high right now?
I just want to give a shout out, if I can, real quick on your podcast. 'Cause
Yeah.
I love your podcast, man.
Oh, yeah. Thank
just want to
you.
give a quick shout out to my boy Creature in Compton, man. He cool as hell, man. And you gotta follow him on IG. Creature be doing some amazing things right now. He dropping a new album.
Nice.
Yeah.
I want you to be my Mark Schiff.
Yeah, man, for sure. I do it.
That's right. Yeah. See, this is. Welcome back to this podcast called Inside Jokes. No, I love. We think it's funny.
Yo, man, we appreciate that you love it too, man. I love that you be listening to the show and you laughing and stuff. It's all great, man. I love knowing that Darren Carter's a fan of the show. And you're funny as hell, man. I remember when I saw you on 90, when you were on 106 in Park at one point.
Comic View BT.
Comic View BT. I don't even remember, man. It's been a long time, but you be out there, man. I saw you.
Dude, I got to tell you, I just listened to the Charles Fleischer episode, and I love all those voices he does, those characters.
Oh yeah, I wish I could do something like that, man. He always he's switching it up, man. He's cool.
Yeah,
he's cool.
cool.
He's from a different time, you know. Man.
Let me ask you a question. When he did, at one point, he was doing a Scottish impression, and I thought, oh, Danny's going to jump in with some Scottish. You didn't do a Scottish impression.
I could do that. But
you
I've
didn't-
been to Scotland,
Yeah.
and I've seen them, and they always, oh, I'm up in the Highlands, and look at my sheep.
Right. But I noticed when Charles did like his Scottish impression, you didn't try to go like toe to toe with him, or just be like, hey, look what I can do. You let him shine or something.
Nah, man, he cool because he's my senior, you know.
Yeah.
Like I gotta look up to that dude.
Yeah.
He was boys with Robin Williams, Mrs. Doubtfire,
Yeah.
Aladdin,
And then one point he did
the genie.
He did Jackie Mason, and I was like, oh, Danny's gonna do, and you didn't do you didn't do it there either.
I'm trying to be outshine nobody. First
I know.
Of all, I'm not going to be able to outshine Mr. Fleischer.
No, I
He's
know. Yeah.
Great man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool,
I
man.
listened intently. I'm like, this is great. You know, it was a really good episode.
Nah, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
You're cool as hell, man. Darren, you know you're my boy. I love your flashlight too, man.
Thank you,
always
man.
shine
Thank
the
you. I
light
shine
on
it.
You shine the light in the world. You're bright.
Thank you. I use it a couple times a night. I'm not even on stage. I use it off stage.
Can I get a sip of that water?
Sure. You really want it? Go for it.
Thank you. That's good.
Oh, hey, Danny, how you doing, buddy?
I've been here the whole time.
I know.
My voice was a little dry.
That was good. You sound better. Wow.
Sometimes when my voice is dry, people don't recognize.
You know what? You laughed at me earlier for the flashlight. I got to see, is this thing even recording? Hold on. Oh, fuck. Strobe. Oh, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, 4 minutes and 56 seconds of gold.
4 minutes and 56 seconds of me getting canceled.
Dude, you just closed the show. You were great, man. You killed right now. You killed. You killed.
Thank you, Darren.
You crushed.
Well, it means a lot coming from you. You're a funny, funny man.
Dude, I feel like I'm funny, and then I was watching tonight, and I'm like, man, I felt inspired tonight, and it's hard to get inspired sometimes when you watch comedy. I mean, am I right? I mean,
Yeah, no, for sure.
not to be like that, but
most of
yeah.
it is garbage.
Yeah.
And you know who I'm talking about. What?
Sometimes you just want to kill yourself.
Yeah, everybody does.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, wants to kill me. I don't know. No, I mean, a lot of comics, a lot of it is bad.
I feel like a lot of places are, you're watching people still learn or
My
whatever.
brother, Josh, who's sitting here,
Yeah.
helped me run shows like 15 years ago in New York and sat through some of the worst
Well, so
shows
you-
of all
yeah.
time. Right, Josh?
Yeah.
Even longer, yeah. It was a long time ago when Danny had Comical Magazine,
Yeah.
and then we had Comedy on Columbus, and we were running shows, and I remember we had Ed Helms would come and he would do close the show out or something
He
for
was
like
great.
Wow.
for like $20 or something before
Really?
anyone knew who he was.
Yeah, we had Ed Helms on our shows. Like, he'd just gotten The Daily Show. And obviously everybody knows now who he is. But what's funny is,
15 years ago. That was a long
a long time ago. I lost touch with Ed Helms. And then my buddy Joe Robinow was working at one of the big agencies, trying to become an agent.
Yeah.
And he got tickets to the new Vacation movie where they redid it with Ed Helms. And Chevy Chase is still
That was
in
a
it.
funny movie.
It was good.
Yeah.
So he took me to the screening. It was in Westwood. Is that the name of the
Maybe, yeah.
neighborhood?
town.
Yeah. I was thinking Westfield. I'm very jet lagged from I had a flight, but just Westwood. Yeah. So the Fox Theater. So they did a big red carpet there, and afterwards we were on the red carpet, and Ed Helms was there. He was the star. And he was like, I don't know who he was talking to, like movie people, but he saw me. He just came over, gave me a big hug. It was like really nice. And he's still done nothing for me, but
But you got that hug, though.
he's like, "How are you? How's your career?" I should have been more honest. I should have been like, grabbed him by the shirt, like, "Ed, help me." I need you. Remember the spots.
Me and my brother, we let you close 15 years ago.
I'm like, no, it's going great, Ed. He's like, okay, no help needed here. I'll see you later, pal. I was like, no, but I starve.
Yeah.
The rent's too damn high.
Yeah.
No, but what's cool is Chevy Chase is there too, and because Chevy saw Ed give me this warm embrace,
Yeah.
then he was nice to me because he thought I must be somebody.
Yeah.
Idiot. And and then he was like really nice to me. I got a nice picture with him and stuff. And sorry guys, we're recording a podcast. Would you be interested in being a part of this, because you're in it anyway? So maybe we should get you guys in it more.
I'd be down. I can't tell if this is a bit.
I can't either.
Sorry, we'll keep it down.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Unbelievably rude. We do a podcast in a public setting, and people have the nerve to sit around us.
Make noise.
So anyway, I don't know. I got to meet Chevy Chase in a nice way. Like he's not always got a reputation for being nice.
What was that table next to us talking about?
I don't know, but I shamed them.
Yeah. Tell them the name of their show so we can get more downloads. Pocket Party Podcast.
Yeah, guys, if you ever want to check out the podcast, it's called the Pocket Party Podcast.
You're on it.
You're on it a little bit.
If you want to be. I can edit you guys out.
Pocket Party with Darren
Thank
Carter,
you.
the original party starter. That's my buddy Darren. He's hilarious. And he used to have red hair, and they called him Rooster. And that's why he has a rooster on his bolo and on his belt buckle. But then he went bald. What?
What do you mean you used to have red hair?
He's bald now.
I'm wearing a beanie for those of you listening in your cars. Oh boy!
Thank you guys.
Thank you. You guys can talk. He's just doing a bit.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Okay, let me get serious. Here's what I want to know.
Your ballet guys?
Yeah, I did.
Ballet.
Oh, valet. Oh, damn. Valet tickets coming over. This is live. It's like reality, right? Like, see, they're exchanging tickets.
It's amazing to be anywhere in LA after 11:45 and have something to do, right?
I know, because for a long time everything's closing, man.
It's nice. I ran out. Sorry.
Yeah, mine was stamped.
I don't want to give Darren too much editing. I know how annoying
Right. No, I'm going to leave this all
Here
in.
at Yamashiro. It's like, it's very cool. It's like you're a little bit on vacation when you come here.
You
I heard
are.
a story about Yamashiro tonight. You guys want to hear the story?
Yeah.
Next time you come to Yamashiro, look very closely. Yamashiro was a building built in the 20s in Japan. It was brought over piece by piece, but it was brought by the Germans. And if you look very closely at some of the etchings in Yamashiro, there's swastikas.
It's true.
They engraved
showed
themselves
me.
in there. So I'm going to be leaving right now.
Because of the swastikas? Or because the ballet is going to totally...
Did you really see some...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're in there. He showed me. It's like, and they've had since 1914 to get rid of them.
Get rid of them.
They don't want to.
Next time you come to Yamashiro, you order the boat, and then you go to the hostess, and you say, I'm Jewish, and I'm offended, and I want the boat for free.
Yeah. It's an $800 boat. It's a yacht.
It's a yacht. It's a sushi yacht.
Oh, I heard you ask about that.
Yeah, Jay Davis, who runs the show, is like,
bullshit.
if you want anything on the menu, let me know. So I saw like a sushi yacht for $800. I'm like, just that. And he's like, oh man, buddy, I can't do that when I wish. I'm like, I'm a big guy. You got to accommodate.
Yeah. Okay, I got a question. I've been wanting to ask you this. You know, like,
Please.
you know when comedians, like, you want to ask them a question, and but you're like save it for the podcast. I know you and your wife and family went to Scotland and you stayed in a I was going to say a cave. No, but you stayed in a castle.
Yeah.
What was that like? Walk us through it. Like, what was it like?
Well, it's like a castle.
Okay, next question.
It was like,
Did you feel like the king?
it was like
Did you feel like the king?
Yeah, I felt like a king.
I mean, it's like in the
It was like
movies.
this, it's just like in movies, Darren. Right? So you got your big castle, you know, your regular 4x4, 55, 20 amp.
Was there like a drawbridge that you had to drive over and, like, you know?
No, there's no drawbridge, but there was a wee bridge that led to some coos, some Highland coo. You know what the Highland coos are? The Highland cows.
Oh.
I learned something about them, and this is anybody who's tuned in so far and stayed with this after I. I don't know why you have, but I appreciate you, and not because of Darren, because of me. I understand you're here for Darren, but I just want to say, here, I'll give you something real right now. The coos, they have horns, and if the horns point up, it's a male, and if the horns point down, it's a female. Check that out. That's a real fact, and now you'll know.
Pocket Party Podcast.
Hit us with a beatbox. Yeah.
The Highland Coos.
The Highland coos, and now you know. It all depends on which way the horns go. If the horns go up, that's a guy. If the horns go down, she's good to go.
Wow.
If the horns go down, then so do I. That rhymes with guy.
Yeah. She's got 4 stomachs. She's got 4 tummies. I say, yummy, yummy.
Yummy, 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 yummy.
Yummy, 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 yummy. Fourth in the...
Yummy, yummy,
I
yummy.
love the milk from those tits. The Highland Coos.
It's not to miss. You can do it. I can't do it.
Turns into cheese in 72 hours.
I said, bitch,
Make sure you
please.
get this right
Turn
so
it
it's
into
not too
cheese.
sour.
Yeah. And the healing coon never takes a shower because it rains in Scotland constantly.
So when you see this
Every
castle,
hour.
let me ask you about this castle.
Every hour,
Like,
yeah.
were there like,
On the
did you get to walk around and were there all these cool rooms? Was it a real
Did you have
castle?
servants? Did you have servants?
Yeah. Was it a real castle or was it like a
That's really-
hotel?
That's
that
really what the whole question
was
is.
like a Renaissance
Did you
fair?
have servants?
All right. So yes, we did. We have servants.
You had servants?
We did.
Wow.
We did.
And it was a real castle.
Only
We had
women?
mostly women.
All right.
We had massive meals, Darren. Brilliant meals like you'd see in the movies.
Yeah.
Giant rib roasts and big old sides of lamb chops and
Like medieval times?
brisket. Oh yeah, it was like that every night. So it was insane. I was a comedian on a program. It's like basically a cruise that doesn't go anywhere. So just imagine, like,
It's like my career, okay?
exactly. But like, you know how like there's like all this food on a cruise.
Yeah.
So this is like 11 days I was there, 3 meals a day plus they had something called a tea room, which is just they constantly filling it with food and tea and coffee and snacks and cookies. Wow. And it's just like constant food. And I'm trying to put on a little weight, so it was good for me. My doctor told me, bring it up a little. So, but yeah, man, it was the chef was awesome. There was just like, I can't even tell you, like every day it was like another. There's like, I don't know what those things are called with the burners under them. Josh is a chef, you know what that is.
The Bunsen burners or those burners?
warmers?
The things that keep the food warm.
Food warmers?
Yeah,
The sternos. To keep,
yeah. They had like 12 of them.
Keeping the food warm at all times?
Yeah, like and they just keep refilling the trays with more food, and they had them on either side of the room. He asked me about Scotland, but I'm a fat guy, so all I'm telling
I know. I was thinking the same. I'm going about this castle, and you're like, and then they had Bunsen burners, and they had
Not White
sternos.
Castle, Dan.
Yeah.
Weight Castle.
Wait, castle.
Yeah. So then they had also kids.
Dude, enough of the food. I don't care about that now.
But the adults are allowed to eat the kids' meals too.
Oh gosh.
How was the airport food?
You're never going back. We're never letting you go back to Scotland.
How was the Scottish airport food?
Cows are edible too.
They're like,
It was all
if
good.
the horns point down, you're like, who cares? Which one can I eat?
I want that one. Aberdeen beef now. I want it. So yeah, we were in Aberdeen. I'd actually never been to Aberdeen before. I think I calculated it was my 38th time in Scotland.
Wow.
So I'm 43. So there's only a few years I wasn't there.
So Green Hills and the whole vibe, and then the castle.
Yeah.
You wear kilt?
They don't make them in my.
They don't make kilts in your size.
They don't
They don't have enough material.
Size. Well, there's some big Scots.
I know, but I
Gotta
think
be
it's
some big
funny because the
Scots.
kilt is just material. Like it's like it's just like a tablecloth. You know.
And there's nothing in the middle. It's easy.
Yeah, I want to get a kilt, but no, I didn't wear a kilt.
They're very itchy. We actually went to a Scottish wedding once, me and my brothers, and we all wore... You didn't have a kilt? What were you
I was
wearing?
wearing tartan pants. They actually didn't have my size because it was a kids' store that we went to.
Even as a kid, they didn't have your size kilt?
I was a hefty boy. I was a healing
That's what wear a
kid.
kilt.
They said, "Oh, that's a big one, huh? That's a big
Big
bugger."
heifer. It's a
All
big
right,
heifer
well, we'll
coming
give
in.
you'll give him some tartan pants, but he's not going to fit in the kilts in this store. You'll need to take him to the adult store. My dad said, "Those prices are higher. We're not doing it." Put him on the tartan pants. But Josh, you wore a kilt, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was very itchy.
And did you
Nothing under.
scratch it?
Nothing under. My uncle said you don't wear anything under a kilt.
Nothing under?
Nothing under.
Nothing.
Breezy.
You got
It's
a
a big
easy,
mistake.
breezy, beautiful.
I love my underwear. I like underwear.
But you know what? Sometimes underwear, I get my underwear now on Amazon, and I wear 2X underwear because my waist is smaller than like my upper
you wear
part.
2X? I wear 2X.
Yeah, I wear 2X underwear, but some 2X underwears are not made like other 2X underwears. So sometimes I get the 2X underwear and it's too small, but in a weird way. So it starts just riding down my legs throughout the day. So I had to get rid of that underwear. But you know what I mean? Like it's too small, but it just like quietly inches its way down, and you just have to keep pulling it up. You ever have underwear like that?
Yeah, I'm always struggling. I have Tommy John underwear. It's okay. It's not the it's the best that I could find. It's pretty expensive. It's like $30 for a pair of underwear.
Really?
Yeah, but I buy it because I know what you're saying. It's hard to find good draws.
I don't like if they don't stay up. You ever have this?
Do you change your underwear before bed?
I shower before bed.
You shower before bed?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't.
That's how you know you don't have kids.
You know what? I don't shower before bed because it wakes me up. The water. I like
Warm water wakes you up?
As soon as I'm wet, I'm awake.
I change my underwear before bed. It's a new thing.
Yeah?
About a year in.
You weren't doing it?
I wasn't doing it.
I'm trying to think if I do it. It's probably a no then.
You got to do it.
But yeah, I think I.
You don't
Well,
want to go into
I
bed
typically
without
wear
underwear.
shorts. I don't really wear underwear in bed.
My
I wear like
closet-
basketball shorts because I bought them to play basketball in, but then I never play. But they're so nice, the mesh.
You got a whole closet of gym clothes for going to sleep.
I love workout clothes. Workout clothes are ironically the most comfortable lazy clothes.
It's true.
Yeah, I love workout clothes.
Sweatpants were invented for the gym.
Really?
Sweatpants were obviously invented
Yeah,
for the gym.
sweat. It's got the word
Yeah, it's
sweat.
got
I like this pocket to zip though. I don't want things falling out of my
Just
pocket.
got Danny a pair of those.
My brother and I have been having this debate because he likes the pockets with the zip, but I don't because I don't like the roughness of the zipper hitting my hand when I go into my pocket to get something. The teeth, the zipper teeth.
Yeah.
It
Well, I think it's
scratches
worth it
against
though
my
because I
hand.
don't want my driver's license or phone or whatever to
Yeah,
fall
that's,
out.
that's the point my
I went
brother
back
was
to the
making.
smaller phone.
Oh, you got the keys?
Yeah.
Thank you, but not his tickets?
Yeah.
Okay, his keys too?
Yeah, I need the tickets so I can turn them in upstairs.
Oh wow, a
Thank
lot of
you for
keys.
everything.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Your cars will be down here. You'll see them when you
Oh, okay. Thank you so much.
guys.
Thank
You know
you.
what? I'm still gonna tip you guys.
Okay, appreciate that, man.
This is
$1,
from me. not from you.
$2. That's all I got.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Jazz, what were you saying about?
everyone
She
knows
finally
on the
laughed at an
podcast.
image.
Oh, nice.
She laughed at it.
Nice, Jazz.
There
What,
you
what were you saying about a cell phone? You're going with the smaller cell phone?
I
Is that
went
what
to
you're
a smaller
about?
cell phone because I didn't want the zip. I don't like the zip either. And I don't like the zip, but my big cell phone, the Max, was falling out of my pocket.
Yeah.
So I went back to the smaller phone to avoid the zip, really because of the zip.
Well, the thing is, this is how I'm not a zip guy on the pockets, but I like them for the airport for traveling.
It feels safe.
So I bought-
I like it for
Yeah, I
traveling.
like it for
So
traveling.
I
does
bought
feel
a
safe.
nice pair, a really
like it for
nice pair of
traveling.
Ralph Lauren. They make the best clothes for
You got
fat
Tommy John
guys.
and Ralph Lauren. Look at this guy.
Dude,
Look at
my
this guy.
closet,
High roller.
my closet
High
is
roller.
literally like The Simpsons. I literally have the same thing, like 20 of them. That's it. I wear the same T-shirt every day, same pretty much everything every day.
Every time I've seen you, you've been in a different sweatshirt.
I
I've
only
never
have.
seen you in the same sweatshirt twice.
It's the same sweatshirt in different colors.
I've never seen you in the same sweatshirt.
It's brown. He has one in brown and one and like a few in blue.
Yeah, like I find something comfortable and I'm just like, okay, that's it.
That's
I
like
don't
Jay
need-
Leno, right?
Think about
Yes,
it.
yes, he
Jay
does
Leno, he always wears the same jean jacket, shirt, and the denim.
that. Dan, you hung out with Jay Leno not too long ago, right?
Yeah, I don't have a. Oh, I do have a good story, but I think I may have told you this when Jay did our podcast. He came a day early. Did I tell you this story?
Yeah, but tell our listeners.
Cased your joint.
Yeah, he cased my. He shows up, and my co-host Mark Schiff, really funny guy. He calls me up. He goes, "Are you at home?" I said, "No." He goes, "You have a Ring camera?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Look in your Ring camera." So I look on the app, and I is that Leno in front of my house? He's like, "Yeah, he's in front of your house right now." I'm like, I got nervous because I'm like, "Oh man, am I supposed to be there right now? I thought it was tomorrow." And I'm like, "But I'm almost not sure myself." I'm like, "But isn't it tomorrow?" You know? And Mark's like, "Yeah, I got really nervous too." And I'm like, "Jay," I'm like, "It's tomorrow." He's like, "Yeah, I know that. I wanted to see how long it would take me to drive out there and see what the parking situation is like." So I'm like, "What? Why would he take this podcast so seriously to do that?" Like, that's like. So Mark's like, he's a real professional. He goes, because Mark's known Jay since before the Tonight Show or anything.
Yeah.
He's like, he is the hardest working, most professional, thorough guy. He never shows up late for anything. He's always makes sure like he navigates every obstacle.
He's got nothing else to do.
He had to give up a lot of paid work for that.
He's got nothing else to do.
I'm sure he must. I mean, but so
He
I
He
didn't.
doesn't have the Tonight Show anymore.
I didn't believe him. I didn't. I kind of didn't believe it. So I tested it when Jay came in. I'm like, "So you were here yesterday?" He goes, "Yeah, that's right." I said, "So you were in the neighborhood or something?" He goes, "What do you mean?" I said, "I mean you don't live near me, so you didn't drive all the way out here
I think it's Beverly Hills.
just to." I don't think so. I think he's a little farther than that. I don't want to say where I think he lives, just in case. But 1572.
You're like, I'm doing the math. I'm looking at Waze right now. And no.
So-
I don't trust my Waze. I need to test it to make sure that Waze is right.
So
Maybe,
Was it around the same
so-
time?
so I
was
said-
he there around the same time of the podcast? 'Cause
No.
Oh, that's
It's
true.
not fair. It's not fair.
Daniel, it took me 30 minutes yesterday and today it took 2 hours.
So I said,
You're going to stop booking this podcast at 5 p.m.
that's the good part when you go into the
He
low
doesn't know,
register.
He doesn't know the arrive by.
Yeah.
So I said, you must have been in the neighborhood, right, having a meal? And he goes, no, I wasn't. I said, so you drove all the way from your house just to my house just to see how long it would take? The day before, he looks at me like I'm the stupidest man in the world. He just goes, yeah, why wouldn't I? I was like, yeah, why wouldn't you? I don't know. I mean,
Let me ask you a question.
yeah.
Is he the most famous person that's ever been in your home?
Probably.
And do you have like a couple more?
He did come in the house. And my mom was there. She was visiting me. And my mom is from Scotland. And Jay's mom is from Scotland. And Scottish people all think, like, my mom thinks every Scottish person, there is this idea, like, certain Scottish people feel like we're all connected to Scots, but then some people don't, you know? So, like, my mom always, she'll be like, go up to someone and be like, you know, oh, you're part Scottish? Like, and he wasn't like that. I didn't feel like he went for it that much, but, like, I don't know, like, there is, like, a camaraderie amongst Scots, especially, like, outside of Scotland, but I don't think he identified so strongly on his Scottish side. He's more, like, into his Italian side, I think, of the family.
Really? I know that he's a proud Scot. He's mentioned that before. I think my mom just loves when, like, Danny's around, like, big celebrities or whatever.
Gosh, she's, like, telling everybody, you know, my son has Jay Leno coming over his house all the time.
Oh, no, this is what happened. They were on a tour. Where does Jay have another big house? Somewhere on the East Coast, Rhode Island or something? Or
Yeah, somewhere.
right?
4725.
And they were on this bus. My parents went on this tour, and like they're older now, so they're traveling. They didn't really travel when we were younger. And the tour guide is going on about how Jay Leno lives here, but he hasn't been here for a while for XYZ reason. And then my mom has to tell the whole tour bus, I know what he's up to. He was hanging out with my son 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, she's like showing pictures. She's like, he's at my son's house. That's where he is.
He's driving by right now just to make sure.
Well, I asked about the fame because when I was listening to the podcast, I couldn't believe it. Like Mark was saying how one night he saw Bob Dylan, and then Bob Dylan, like 45 minutes later, came over to his house.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah. Oh, the same day that Leno came over,
Yeah.
John Lovitz came over to do the podcast the same day. And my mom baked a cake with chocolate icing, like the kind you get at the supermarket in a tub, and gummy bears on top for my kids.
Lovitz
And Lovitz comes out and he goes, do I smell a cake?
That's
And my mom is like, she's like, sure, would you like some? And he's like, I'll take it. So he like takes the cake, and my mom is like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. He's such a big star, and he's gonna see that I made the cake with like regular icing and gummy bears. I'm like, he doesn't care about that. He just wants to eat that cake. She's like, it's not a professional cake. If I knew that he was coming, I would have made him serious cake. I'm like, and what would that have done? Like, I don't know.
I don't know that Lovitz demands a professional cake.
Yeah.
He'd be very happy.
No, hold on. He took the whole cake?
Oh, he took a lot of the cake. Yeah, my mom was like, how much do you want? He's like, you know, like pointing, and he's like, I'll just cut half
Next
of it.
time I
for
see
you.
Lovitz, I'm gonna talk to him about
Let me
this.
tell
He
you
owes me at least half the cake.
The funniest thing about Lovitz, okay, so he brings his dog in my house. The dog pees on my living room furniture. He's standing right there, but he's like, either he's oblivious to it or he's pretending to be.
No, we all know that. You know,
He's like,
everyone's in
this is
tune
my
with their
dog Jerry, and his dog Jerry just like pees right on my sofa, and I'm like,
Wow.
I'm like, what the hell? And
Do
then
we have a last name?
Lovitz.
Jerry loves it.
So then I hear from Lovitz for like 2 weeks after the podcast. He's calling me every day for 2 weeks, and then never again. But he calls me up. He goes, you need to lose some weight. I'm thinking, I can't take that advice from you, Lovitz. You're not a trim guy. But it was coming from Lovitz. It was from Lovitz. It was coming out of love because he cared about me. But he like recommended a book to me, and I got it on Audible. It was a weight loss book, and then I told Mark Schiff about it. He's like, "Don't listen to that book."
Really? Why?
Because the guy in the book talks like about willpower or something like that, and Mark is in AA, and he believes that you can't trust willpower or something. I don't know. It was something like that. But I like Levitz was calling me every day for like 2 weeks, and
Do you remember the name of the book? In case the people want to check it out.
yeah, it's in my Audible. I could tell you right now. In the meantime, you guys talk amongst yourselves.
Danny and I go to a fat class once a week.
Yeah.
Where they teach you how to optimize your fatness, how to be fat more comfortably.
Yeah.
Use the drive-through, you know.
Don't
do anything.
You don't need to tighten your belt that much.
Today I was watching a video talking about exercising, going for a brisk walk before you eat anything. They're like, it's okay to wake up and have like water and coffee, but then they were saying how somehow it burns like the core fat inside near your organs, like if you can. But they were like, but you don't want to exercise too hard, you know. But they go enough to where you're walking, but you can still carry on a conversation. Supposedly that burns a lot of fat. So I've been trying to do that. Okay, you found the book?
The book is called Body for Life by Bill Phillips.
Yes.
You fatties.
By the way, I believe Jerry Seinfeld that he read that book and he said it changed his way of thinking.
Really?
Yeah, I heard him on a podcast years ago.
You heard it from me.
He recommended it to Mark. Mark didn't like it.
Yeah. Mark was like, no, you can't trust any of this willpower stuff or whatever. He's like, you just gotta cut it. Just cut it out.
Don't trust your mind.
Mark is just like nothing. He's like nothing or it'll be all. Mark is an incredible guy. Mark quit drugs, quit drinking, quit smoking cigars, lost all the weight he needed to lose, kept it off.
The most sexually transmitted diseases are in the nursing homes.
I know a guy that went into the nursing home, met a chick, met an older woman, and they were fucking all day and night.
Really?
This guy, Larry Coppold, it was his mom. Larry Coppold's mom goes into a nursing home.
Mom?
His mom goes to a nursing home.
Oh, I thought you were... Never mind.
His mom goes to a nursing home.
Did you also think you were
starts a relationship with the guy who's selling weed to everyone in the nursing homes.
Wow.
Larry walks in on them to see his mom. Dildos everywhere.
Wow.
Dildos everywhere.
Why?
85
They
years
can't
old.
get hard anymore when they're that
No,
old?
they're just playing. I don't know. They're just having fun.
That was a disturbing story, folks, and I apologize for that.
How did we get to old people fucking? We're there.
Weight loss. Started with weight loss.
Yeah.
No.
Danny used to have a podcast studio basically in an apartment. And
Just like this.
Yes.
Yeah. This is how podcast studios get made. They could be anywhere. They could be at Yamashiro at
Technology's come a long
midnight.
way.
Yeah.
And I rented when you first walked into the room, I rented that room from Danny because I was new to LA. And Danny graciously gave me that room, basically. But you'd have to walk through that room to get to Danny's
Did you rent
podcast studio.
it, or did he give it to you?
He gave it to me at such a low price. He was giving it to me, basically.
I mean, it's not like it was mine. I still had to pay I wasn't making money on him.
Yeah, he essentially gave it to me. Anyway, so like all these, I'd be like waking up late because I'd be working like restaurant shift hours, and all these big comedians would be walking through my room. Like, who are some of those people I'd walk through?
Oh yeah, Bill Burr. Like he'd be sleeping on the mattress, and like Bill Burr's walking past him,
Wow.
and Reggie Watts, and I mean, like I don't know, a lot of people, a lot of like
George Carlin?
no, but this is in L.A. That was like in New York, but like I remember like Aisha Tyler walking through his bedroom and being like, "Who's that guy sleeping?" I'm like, "Don't worry, the studio's just past this."
I feel like that's why people come and case your joint, just making sure it's like, all right, this is going to be a good situation. Come the day before, make sure that it's going to be all right, you know?
Yeah.
Leno's coming by early. But Danny, you had the first comedy podcast, right, on Apple iTunes?
Yeah,
Tell us
first
a little
one.
bit about that. That's interesting.
Thank you.
A pioneer.
Comical Radio. Shout out to Comical Radio, man. It was cool, man. We love it.
Hey, we got to get out of here because I can tell like they're turning all the heaters off and stuff. But can we close on this?
Yeah.
You told me when you were in Scotland how you had a conversation with a guy in a hot tub.
Yeah. All right. This is good. So I was in a hot tub.
Why'd you bring this up?
No, they had a leisure center. That's like what they call it at the castle.
It's nicer than a gym. It's nicer than a spa. It's nice.
It's
nice way to call
a
it.
leisure center.
Nice way to call it.
Would you like to go to the leisure center?
I do.
It's British.
Yeah.
So they have a steam room and a sauna and a pool and a hot tub, and I'm in the hot tub, and there's this guy in the hot tub with me, and we start talking. He's like, "Man, I'm going through a rough time, man." He's like, you know, I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You want to tell me about it?" He's like, you know, it's just financial," and he's like, "It's just financial, like this equipment." Excuse me. All right. It's just financial, and my girlfriend's like really upset, and I'm, you know, rent and everything, and it's just been rough, man. It's, you know, I'm not trying to lay it on you, but I'm like, you know what? Right before I came to Scotland, I lost a close friend of mine to cancer, which was very sudden, and I'm like, you know, I give you just like a little perspective. Like I'm not diminishing what you're saying. I'm going through my own stuff too, but I'm like, just like watching my friend within 4 days visiting him and he's gone. I just try and it shifted me right now. Anyway, I'm living in that shift. I don't know how long I could keep it going for, but I'm just so grateful to be alive. I'm so grateful to breathe air, to look outside, to see the green grass on the hills, and to enjoy this hot tub. And like, how many people, I'm like, look at us. We're two guys just enjoying life in a hot tub right now. Like, how many people, as we speak around the world, are in this kind of comfort and luxury? He's like, you know something, man, you're right. And he goes, I'll tell you a story, actually. He says, a few years back, I was in a car crash, and it was a very, very bad car crash. And he says, you know, I lost control of the vehicle. The steering wasn't doing anything. I couldn't stop. I flew off the road and into the woods. And I'm flying. It felt like slow motion. I'm going through all these trees, and I knew as soon as this car is going like 80 miles an hour, he goes, as soon as it hits one of these trees, I'm dead, finished, it's over. And I said, I just got calm. I relaxed my hands on the wheel. I realized there's nothing I can do, and I prayed to God. I said, God, please let me live through this. Let me be all right. And it was a miracle. I was just going through the trees. The car wasn't even on the road anymore. I was flying. He goes, trees on either side of me. I just kept missing every tree. And then I went off a cliff, and the car tumbled onto the beach, crumpled up completely. And I got out. Like, nothing hurt. No problems. Climbed back up, got help, went to the hospital. Turned out I'd broken a bunch of ribs. I had to have a massive immediate surgery. It was an emergency. The doctors are like, it's a miracle that you're alive. He's like, you see this big scar on my chest? He goes, it was all because, he's like, and when I hit the ground, I was totally relaxed. And because of that, I didn't die. And they're like, what happened to you is there's no way to explain. It's a miracle. God wants you to be alive. I'm like, so take that to this moment right now where you're, you know, he's like, you're right. He's like, you know, thank you. I said, and give some charity too, because, you know, I was really having a tough month financially last month, and I wasn't sure how I was going to make my rent. And my wife heard from somebody like, give charity and your rent will come. So we did, even though we didn't have much to give, we gave extra charity, and they're like a miracle. Like a few days before the rent was due, a job came in, we were able to pay the rent. I'm like, do you give charity? He's like, all the time. I'm like, yeah, we're at church. He goes, no, I haven't been to church in a long time, I got to be honest. And I'm like, are you Catholic or Protestant? He's like, I'm a Protestant. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, go to church, pray, and throw a little extra money in the basket. And he's like, 100%, mate, I'll do that. And he like gave me a fist pound. He's like, I'm going to go to church because of you. He's like, I love the Jewish people. He's like, a Jew is making me go to church. A Jew. Like, I didn't even tell him I was Jewish. Then I was like, it's that obvious. Huh? I was like, he's like, he's like, I love the Jewish people. He goes, and then as he's getting on, he goes, by the way, I went to Israel one time. And I was nervous because everything you hear, it's nothing like what they say on the news. I had an amazing time in Jerusalem. I just had the nicest people, Jewish people. He's like, I'm going to church because of you. And I was like, I felt really like, you know what? I'm a little bit covered with Jesus now, just in case. But I felt like it was a very special interaction, and like I felt better about my life a little way because I was able to help him a little bit. And then I was happy he left the hot tub because then I could just like spread out.
You can finally take those 2 XXL underwears off. We're inching their way
One on
down.
each leg. Yeah. You fit into double XL? Yeah, one on each leg.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, so that's it. I mean, it was just like a nice interaction. It was very human. It was very real. And it was just like, I don't know. It was like I understood why God put me in the hot tub at that moment, because not that I'm often or ever able to do that kind of thing usually, but I tapped into something and he tapped into something and it was good.
That's good,
You gotta be careful when you're talking in a hot tub. 2 guys tapping into something. You're like, I didn't tap into nothing, okay? I ain't tapped nothing. He didn't tap me. We were on opposite sides of the tub, all right? You know what I'm saying? No tapping. But no, for real, it was a special moment.
That's awesome, man. Danny, thank you for making a quick appearance on the Pocket Party podcast, and thank you, Jazz, for sitting here with us, and thank you, Josh, for hanging out.
Thanks for having me. I just want to speak very directly to the Pocket Party listeners, and I want you to know that what Darren does for you with this podcast is a labor of love. But he does it every week just in case you're out there and you need to hear what he has to say. And I say that completely out of love for Darren, because what I'm trying to say is donate.
Ooh, I like that. Thank you. Damn. Hey, what a great way to end, man. You know. Thank you. All right.
Check out We Think It's Funny podcast.
Flash
40
out.
That's right, 41 minutes of gold. You've been listening to We Think It's Funny. I'm your host, Daniel Lobell, and I'm Mark Shit. No, it's been a real treat, you guys. Thank you so much. All right.
Yamashiro out.
Yeah.
Everybody listen to Darren Carter. We all know he's the party starter. So if you want to listen to a podcast for free, then listen to the Pocket Party.